Choose any ATM of your convenience and stand a chance to win gold sovereigns. Lanka Pay.
මම ජනාධිපති ලෙස රට බාරගත්තේ අපිට ණය ගෙවන්නට බැරුව බංකොලොත් භාවය ප්‍රකාශ කරපු අවස්ථාවේදී.
I took over the country as president when we were unable to pay our debts and had declared bankruptcy. My primary goal at that time was to restore its sustainability and to take Sri Lanka out of bankruptcy. During those 2 years, I reached agreements with the International Monetary Fund, our 18 creditor nations and the bondholders. Accordingly, we entered agreements to ensure our debt sustainability, and as a result, we managed to overcome bankruptcy. As a result of the measures we took, Sri Lanka can transact with foreign banks. Foreign aid is also available. We are no longer bankrupt because we achieved its sustainability. I worked with the last parliament to rescue the country from bankruptcy. I would like to thank those members. I also thank my officials who worked with the previous parliament. Now we have to implement those agreements on debt sustainability. It is reported that the incumbent president will submit amendments in this regard. If so, the parliament has the fiscal power to implement the revised agreement. Several goals have to be implemented to achieve sustainability. Sri Lanka will commence debt repayment in 2028. By 2027, our government revenue should be 15% of the gross domestic product. Currently, the figure is 12% of GDP. To achieve a 15% target, it is necessary to achieve revenue growth of 1% every year. By the end of this year, Sri Lanka can regain the levels of GDP that were achieved in 2019. At the same time, it is necessary to increase the foreign exchange reserves. Our foreign exchange reserves have to be in the range of 10 to 14 billion US dollars. After achieving these targets, we have to repay the debt. As per results of the presidential election, no party will be able to secure a majority in the parliament. However, in order to fulfill the responsibilities of the new parliament, it is important to ensure that the negative experience of the previous parliament are not repeated. During the last parliament, no one came forward to accept the responsibility. I came forward and gathered members of the Sri Lanka Freedom Party, the United National Party and the Sri Lanka Podjana Peramuna to form a government. Such incidents should not repeat in the next parliament. There are 3 main groups in this parliament. Out of those 3 groups, I would like to mention about one group. I contested the presidential election under the gas cylinder symbol. The Sri Lanka Podjana Peramuna, United National Party, Sri Lanka Freedom Party, New Alliance and all other groups united and supported me. They worked under my leadership. All of them have united once again. A part of those MPs and officials of the UNP who worked with me are contesting this election under the New Democratic Party. They will be contesting this election under my leadership. All of them have the necessary experience. Those who have worked with me for the past 2 years have the experience to handle economic crisis. When that is the case, they must be in parliament. Be it the government or the opposition, it is difficult to run parliament without this experience, and doing so will make it unable to achieve the targets. Therefore, I request those who supported the United National Party, Sri Lanka Podjana Peramuna, Sri Lanka Freedom Party and the New Alliance to support these candidates. I also request those who did not vote earlier to support them.
ඒ වගේම මීට පෙර ඡන්දේ නොදුන්න අයගෙනුත් මම ඉල්ලීමක් කරනවා. අද රටේ තියෙන මේ ආර්ථික ප්‍රශ්න විසඳගෙන ඉදිරියට යන්න නම් මේ අය පාර්ලිමේන්තුවේ සිටිය යුතුයි. ඒ නිසා ඒ අයට ඡන්දේ දෙන්න කියලා.